Dark night skies where the lights of outer space shine brightly, combined with vast stretches of land where nothing grows, towering cliffs and red rocks that look like goblins, make the central part of Utah a perfect place to go around the world on a galaxy quest. So thought the makers of that cult favorite movie Galaxy Quest when they filmed at Utah's Goblin Valley. But whether portraying outer space or simply acting like itself, the dramatic terrain of Utah feels like another world. In movie terms, Valley of the Goblins is where the Galaxy Quest movie filmed, because it sort of looks like it's from outer space. Nearby in Hanksville is where some of John Carter's Of Mars filmed, because it also looks like it's outer space. We'll see what outer space is like when we walk down into the Valley of Goblins. This is the kind of hike I can do, where there's not big cliffs you have to climb. You can look at the hoodoos in the Valley of the Goblins and walk on nice dirt without scrabbling around and be impressed by one of nature's wonders. What's the geologists say about this?
Pretty rocks,
Wow, I could have said that.
but not as cleverly.
Do you think that this is kind of like Mars?
No?
No? It's played other planets in movies like Galaxy Quest.
But do you remember where we saw something similar to this? Galapagos.
Galapagos. I'm wearing my Galapagos hat.
With some...
Around the world in 80 or more movies, one of the movies that filmed around the Capitol Reef National Park area of Utah is called Dark Blood. Most people haven't seen it because it was never completed. It was River Phoenix's last film. Basic story of Dark Blood is that two older people, played by Judy Davis and Jonathan Pryce, are driving through this area of Utah. Their car breaks down and they end up kind of stranded with this weird guy played by River Phoenix. This is something I'm hoping does not happen to Fred and me.
That's the road we would have come on had we have come in the other way.
Ah. Yeah, but somebody...
Which says accessible with standard four-wheel drive. But nobody wanted to take that road.
Nobody being me.
Well, there was nobody else
And
on that road.
what does that say there?
Shared route. You may encounter vehicles while you walk on the road.
We made it. Welcome to Little Wild Horse. As Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts know, you should be prepared, but they do show kids on it. It's considered an easier slot canyon. You should still be prepared, wear appropriate clothing and shoes, pack plenty of water, never enter the canyon or any slot canyon if there is a chance of rain or flooding. What do you say about rain or flooding?
It's 91 degrees. We look forward to it being 84 degrees in the canyon.
It took us 11 minutes from the parking lot to get here.
Here's the beginning.
We'll see what happens. Hey Fred, did you know that 2 little girls were killed here 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so safest canyon on earth. This is an easy slot canyon, not like what James Franco did a ways from here at Canyonlands National Park, where he ended up no longer having an arm. I like my arms. I'm going to keep them. Early morning, we're going to go see what Butch Cassidy, Robert Parker, I think was his name. We are here. We're going around and watching out and being careful and having fun and maybe making it to our destination. Well, finally on this trip, I made it to one of our destinations. This is Cassidy Arch, named for Robert Parker, Paul Newman, or Butch Cassidy, one of them. It's been a hard trip for finishing the end of our goals because the weather has changed some of the paths and it's extremely hot. And I made it up here, but I am not rock rappelling with everybody else. This is not my next goal. Yeah, right. Somebody's hanging there. Somebody's not happy.
Nope. Bad place to learn.
Not working. Yeah, it wouldn't work for me.
Here in the park on top of a giant arch, and this is an incredible sight. 1,000-foot vertical face. Uranium deposit right there at the bottom of that green unit. Can't get too close to the side. You don't want to trip here. And then look back on this fabulous canyon.
Well,